Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. My name is Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan. I am coming to you live from Braintree High School in Braintree, Massachusetts. Here to bring you some high school boys volleyball action between the hosting Braintree High Womps and the visiting Brookline High Warriors. Getting off to a late start here. Originally, this game was slated for a 4:30 p.m. start. And, well, as you can tell by the clock, that didn't happen. Unfortunately, for Brookline, their bus came late, and then traffic was absolutely horrible. I mean, I'm driving up from Brookline too, so I know what the traffic is like. Those of you who follow my all my live streams, you know it was the same thing with baseball out in Framingham yesterday. You know, and I've said it before, with the late times that school starts, I don't know what they expect at this point. You know, you're going to hit traffic around that time of day, every day, in this part of the state. You know, it's the after-school rush, bleeding into rush hour. There's going to be tons of traffic. These kinds of things are going to happen, and that's even before what was happening today. As from what I saw, there was a really bad accident on I-93. Looked like a car caught fire. Like, it was really charred. The firefighters had put it out, but it's one of those accidents where you're like, gosh, I hope no one's hurt, but someone's probably hurt. So, bit of a somber note, but bottom line, we've got a late start here. Out here today, you can see Brookline's players warming up as they're the late arrivals. We'll see if Braintree takes any extra warm-ups. I mean, certainly they are entitled to them, but, we'll see if they decide to take those extra warm-ups, or if, they're just like, we warmed up before you guys got here, let's go. We'll see what they decide. In the meantime, let's take a look at these two teams a bit. Brookline, coming into this match, the preseason rankings had them ranked number 6 in the Boston Globe preseason rankings. They opened the season with a tough 3-2 loss to a very strong Newton South team that was ranked number 2 in the preseason rankings. They came back with a dominant win at Weymouth. Those of you who follow my live streams, I was there for that one. Hopefully you got to watch it. It was a fun time. A lot of players got to get involved for Brookline as they cruised to victory there. For a brief second, it looked like the Wi-Fi was getting a little shaky. Here's hoping that doesn't become a pattern today. We've got a good connection now, and here's hoping it stays. Now, with that in mind, as Brookline continues to warm up, let's take a look at the rosters coming into today's contest. We'll start with the home team, the Braintree High Womps. Looks like the roster they've given me is in alphabetical order, so going in order of last name. First off, we have number 44, Matthew Barty. Next, number 22, Brian Gao. Number 4, Ellis Huang. Number 28, Brandon Lin. Number 10, Wilson Lin. Number 9, Ryan Liu. Number 7, Brian Quach. Number 27, Tanish Shrivastava. Number 12, Tyler Tang. Number 42, Emmanuel Tishager. Number 3, William Vo. Number 11, Anthony Volpe. And wearing either number 2 or 18, presumably the libero for the Braintree Womps, is Roger Wong. Head coach of the Braintree High boys volleyball team is Roberta Stenard, with assistant coaches Raf Kosakowski and Marley O'Brien. And now with that out of the way, let's take a look next at the visiting Brookline High Warriors. Going in order of jersey number for Brookline is we've got a whistle. We might be getting started soon. So for Brookline, in order of jersey number, we have number 3, Eli Traub. Number 6, Tessima Boss Sullivan. Number 8, Evan Yee. Number 10, Charlie Purdue. Looks like Braintree is going to take the extra warm-ups as we continue to go through the Brookline lineup, so it looks like I can take my time. Number 11, the co-captain, Fletcher Poon. Number 12, Ellis Cowan. Number 14, Kristaps Valvars. Number 15, Leo Sherman. Number 16, the co-captain, Jacob Smagula. Number 19, Cameron Jilek. Number 21, Odin Hiltz. Number 23, Nikhil Wong, the third co-captain. And finally, number 27, Jason Rich. Head coach of the Brookline High boys volleyball team is Dana Jones. So those are the rosters for the two teams here today. And friendly reminder, if there are any names I am mispronouncing on either team, I encourage you to let me know in the live chat. Also, if you've got anything else to say, whether, like I said, whether it be corrections of things that I'm saying, if there's any extra information you think would be good for me to know, or if you just want to give a shout out to your team or your favorite player for making a nice play, live chat is perfectly fine for all of that. And of course, as always, if you enjoy the stream, make sure to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on all my upcoming live streams. So again, looks like the Wi-Fi is a little shaky at points. Overall good connection, but there may be some times where the frame rate slows down. You've probably noticed at times frame rate slowing down. My apologies in advance. If I had a magic wand that made the Wi-Fi good everywhere I went, believe me, I'd use it. And as I always say, if it gets egregiously bad, which this one doesn't look like it will, but if it does get egregiously bad, I am recording this as well, so I'll be able to post the recording after the fact. But it looks like the stream should work just fine. A little under 4 minutes on the pregame clock. Once again, I am Jesse Mayfield-Sheehan coming to you live from Braintree High School in Braintree, Massachusetts. So Brookline coming into this match with an overall record of 1-2 so far this season, but those 2 losses came from the top 2 teams in the state, according to the Boston Globe preseason rankings. As I said, they fell in 5 sets to number 2 Newton South to open the season. And then after beating Weymouth for their first win of the year, they fell to defending state champion and just overall volleyball powerhouse Needham, number 1 team in the preseason rankings. As they lost to Needham 3 sets to none. So Brookline's had a tough early schedule, but they're hoping to rebound with a win here against Braintree. My apologies there, I was just trying to adjust something, but now it looks like the stream is back, so again, the Wi-Fi connection looking shakier and shakier as we go. Not sure what happened because it was looking strong at first. You know, here's hoping it gets back to form. But in the meantime, the 2 teams lining up, getting ready to get this one started. Okay, the 2 teams meeting at center court for pregame handshakes. It looks like we've got Braintree's starting lineup out there. I see number 11, Anthony Volpe, number 10, Wilson Lin, number 4, Ellis Huang, number 12, Tyler Tang, number 22, Brian Gao, and the libero, number 2, Roger Wong. For Brookline, I see number 11, Fletcher Poon, number 14, Kristaps Valvars, number 6, Tassema Boss Sullivan, number 10, Charlie Perdue, number 23, Nikhil Wong, and the libero, number 16, Jacob Smagula. I don't know why, but for some reason my camera keeps drifting to the right, but I'm going to try and keep things centered on the court as best I can as we go. Nikhil Wong lining up for the opening serve for Brookline. Warriors versus Womps, here we go. Serve from Wong goes long. So we start with an erroneous serve, and Braintree will take the serve. This will be Tyler Tang serving it up for the Womps. It's taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Poon taps it, and it goes over for the kill. Nice, deft touch by the co-captain, as the blockers couldn't get any force on it because there was no force on the hit. So some good technique, and now Poon follows up with the serve. Up and over, it's taken by Huang. Wong chases it down. It goes through the ceiling and is sent over by Tang. Smagula to Wong to Perdue, and Perdue gets the kill. Oops, wrong side. There we go, 2-1 the Brookline lead. Poon back on serve. Serve is taken by Braintree. Huang, the spike, is good for his own kill. Once again, not a very powerful hit, but just very well placed. Went just over the fingertips of the blockers and dropped just out of reach of a diving Nikhil Wong. Serving it will be number 11, Anthony Volpe. The southpaw serve is up and over. It's taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Here goes Perdue. His spike is blocked, but Perdue recovers. Set by Wong. Boss Sullivan, the spike, off the net cord for the kill. Tasema Boss Sullivan with his first kill of the day from the right side, and Brookline goes back up 3-2. It'll be Smagula on serve for the Warriors. The serve is taken by Volpe, set, and then a spike sails long off the hand of Wilson Lin. Brookline now up 4-2. My apologies if the camera shakes at any point. I am up in the bleachers, so sometimes that just happens when people are walking around. Serve by Smagula is taken by Volpe. Set, Huang the spike, and it's mishandled by Wong. Goes off the fingertips, and it looks like he might have jammed his fingers on that one. Either that or he's just frustrated. Whatever it is, it's now a 4-3 score here as Roger Wong lines up to serve for Braintree. Serve is taken by Poon, set by Wong. Perdue, the spike sails long. Just like that, we're all squared at 4. Roger Wong back on serve. Wong's serve is taken by Perdue. Wong sprints to set it. Perdue, the spike is taken by Roger Wong, and it's off the net, but saved by Tang. The spike from Gao is deflected and taken by Poon. Set by Wong, might be a little too far. Perdue taps it over. And even though he ran into the pole, he didn't run into the net, so that counts. How about the hustle of Charlie Perdue on that one? 5-4, now the Brookline advantage as Boss Sullivan lines up to serve for Brookline. Up and over it goes, taken awkwardly by Gao, somehow followed up and bumped over. Taken awkwardly by Boss Sullivan, set by Smagula. Perdue taps it over. Tang sends it back, tapped back by Perdue, sent back by Wong. Spike goes for the kill from Cam Jilek. Great hustle on both sides to stay in that point. But ultimately, it was Brookline that kept up the pressure and now takes the 6-4 lead. Served by Boss Sullivan, taken by Gao, set by Tang. Huang taps it, taken by Smagula, followed up awkwardly by Wong. Spike by Perdue is blocked, but blocked right in. 7-4, and they may have even called someone for touching the net, hard to tell. But either way, the kill for Perdue. Served by Boss Sullivan, drops in short, and that's going to be an ace. Tasema Boss Sullivan with the shallow dropping serve for an ace, 8-4. This serve goes long and is taken by Volpe, set by Tang. Spike by Gao is blocked, and that's, oh, just wide. It looked like that one might have dropped inside the line. A good blocking effort by Jilek and Wong, but just didn't land in. Huang now on serve for Braintree. This serve is taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike Perdue is kept alive by Volpe, but it's ricocheting off the ceiling. Somehow Huang tracks it down. It goes over on 2, and that's going to be a point to Braintree. The pinball physics off the roof, and then somehow Huang manages to bump it just over the net at an angle that Brookline really couldn't get it back. 8-6, serve from Huang is taken by Perdue, set by Wong, spike by Perdue, another kill for Charlie Perdue. Nine to 6, Charlie Perdue now on serve. He's been doing excellent from that outside hitter position, but not on that serve as it goes into the net. 9-7, and it will be Brian Gao lining up for the serve for Braintree. Off the net cord. Wong tried to keep it alive, but couldn't. It was already projecting to drop shallow, and a couple players were crashing in, but off that net cord, that's just tough to handle. Gao coming off the ace. This serve is taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Poon the spike for a kill. More textbook spikes from the Brookline outside hitters as the co-captain Fletcher Poon nails that one. And now Smagula checks out in favor of number 14, Kristaps Valvars. Jilek with the serve. It's taken by Volpe, bumped by Wong, and bumped over by Roger Wong. Taken now by Jilek. Sent over on two by Nikhil Wong. Smart attacking there from the setter, Nikhil Wong, as he gives his team a 3-point lead, and we've got a timeout called. Is taken, and I apologize for these technical difficulties, folks. I don't know what just happened there. I had to unplug and replug my phone, so we might have missed a couple points on stream, but the score is now Brookline 14, Braintree 9. You guys might have missed some back-to-back aces from Cam Jilek, but now it is Braintree on serve. This is Tanish Shrivastava sending it long to give it back to Brookline with a 15-9 advantage. Fun times in the technical difficulties, but we seem to be back on form for now. 15-9, the Brookline lead here in the first set. Nikhil Wong, the serve. It's taken by Gao, set by Huang. Tang, the roll shot, dug out by Wong, set by Smagula. Boss Sullivan, the spike is deflected. And they say some kind of an illegal hit on Braintree, so Boss Sullivan gets the kill. And that's going to be a timeout. And we've got a question in the live chat that unfortunately I don't know the answer to. Declan DeYoung asking, where's Rohan Shakar? I saw him on the varsity list. Unfortunately, that I do not know. And then another comment, T-Boss, top 5 player in Mass, in my opinion. Referring, I assume, to Tassema Boss Sullivan on Brookline's side. Coming out of the timeout, 16-9 is the score as the Wi-Fi continues to give me fits. From Julie Ferguson, is this JV or varsity? This is varsity. As Nikhil Wong serves, and they send it over. It's taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Boss Sullivan, the spike is blocked back, but recovered by Smagula. Followed up by Wong. Tapped over by Poon. By Gao, set by Huang. Tang bumps it over. Taken by Boss Sullivan. Set by Wong. Spike by Poon. Sails long. 15-10, the Brookline advantage here in the first set. Serve on the way. And it goes wide. Brookline takes the point and goes back on serve. Poon on serve for Brookline. His team up by 7. Serve is taken by Gao, followed up by Tang. Tapped over by Volpe, taken by Wong, set by Smagula. Spike. Volpe. Serve is taken by Smagula. Set by Wong. Spike by Valvars. Sails. Brookline dealing with some unforced errors right now. And his sails long. Both teams making some mistakes here, and that lends itself to Brookline's advantage as Jilek checks back in, replacing Valvars. Serve from Smagula is dug out by Gao, followed up by Huang, and bumped over by Tang awkwardly. Taken by Smagula, set by Wang, spiked by Perdue. Another kill for Charlie Perdue. (19-12), the Brookline advantage. Smagula back on serve. It's taken by Wang, followed up by Tang. Tapped over and taken by Wang, followed up by Smagula, and I think they're going to call a double hit on Smagula. Now on serve is Roger Wong. As we've got a sub checking in for Braintree, this is number 28, Brandon Lin, replacing Tanish Shrivastava. Roger Wong on serve, taken by Poon, set by Wong, quick. Attempted spike from Jilek, sails a bit, and now Braintree gets back, but it's blocked by Jilek. Jilek asserting his size in the middle with the block there, 20-13. Boss Sullivan serve off the net cord and wide. Ellis Huang on serve for the Womps. Taken by Poon, set by Wang. Quick spike from Jilek. Volpe tried to dig it out, and Huang made every effort possible to get that back, but he couldn't. Perdue now on serve for the Warriors. They're up by 7 here in the first set. Serve hits the net. And what is going on? Gao on serve for Braintree. Serve is also in the net. 22-15. Jilek lining up to serve for Brookline. His serve is taken by Volpe, back on one. Valvars tried to get it back, but sent it into the net. 22-16 now the score. Serve from Brandon Lin, taken by Poon, set Wong, spike Valvars is deflected, but some Braintree players did touch the net, and so they give the point to Brookline. Serve is going to go long from Nikhil Wong. Now with a 23-17 score. Serve is taken by Perdue, set by Wong, spiked by Poon. Blocked, but blocked low, and Brookline is now going to be at set point. 24-17. Poon lining up to serve for the first set. This one is taken by Gao and set by Tang. Spike by Wilson Lin was blocked. Now Braintree trying to get over. Another spike from Wilson Lin. Misses wide, and that's going to be the first set. Brookline takes the first set 25-17. So as we head into our first intermission, Brookline leading 1-0. I'm happy to tell you this broadcast is brought to you in part by Harvest Wealth Management of Needham, Massachusetts. Harvest Wealth Management is a full-service financial planning firm. They specialize in helping families with college-bound children maximize their financial aid and utilize other tax-driven strategies to reduce college costs. Harvest Wealth Management believes it is not about saving more for college, but paying less. So don't stress. Call Oliver Shawley at Harvest Wealth Management, 781-902-0981, and ask for a complimentary meeting. Or go online at harvestwm.com to find out more. Advisory services offered through Commonwealth Financial Network, a registered investment advisor. I'm going to go off the mic for a sec, see what I can figure out in terms of Wi-Fi. Looks like we just generally got a bad connection here. From Susie Q, hang in there, it seems to have settled. I don't know about that. If it has settled, that would be nice. But either way, I am going to hang in there. You know, I'm going to keep trying to stream. And like I said, I am recording. And so I will post a recorded version of this later, assuming this doesn't adjust itself. Brookline takes the first set 25-17. As in a lot of cases, it was really some unforced errors by the Warriors that caused the set to maybe go longer than it should have. It wasn't quite the same smooth dominance they had in their straight sets against Weymouth. But either way, fresh set, 0-0 is the score. But Brookline leading in the match, 1-0. And just awaiting the first serve. And it looks like that first serve will come from Braintree's number 28, Brandon Lynn. Serve from Lynn is taken by Purdue. Poon somehow gets it over on two despite some miscommunication. Taken by Gao, set by Huang. Tap by Wilson Lin. Forces some Brookline players to touch the net. And the first point of the set is going to go to Braintree. Lynn's serve now into the net. It's going to tie us up at 1 apiece. Nikhil Wong on serve. He had some issues with his serve in the first set. 2 separate instances where his first serve went long. This one, however, goes in. Taken by Gao over the net cord and wide. So that will technically go as an ace for Nikhil Wong. Wi-Fi seems to have settled for now. We'll see. Wong's serve is again long. Now on serve for Braintree is number 12, Tyler Tang. 2-all. Served by Tang, taken by Purdue. Set by Wong. Poon, the spike is taken by Wong. Bumped by Wilson Lin, sent over by Volpe. And I'm a little confused about what exactly the whistle was there, but either way, Braintree does get the point off the hit from Anthony Volpe. Tang back on serve, the Womps with a slight 3-2 advantage. Tang's serve dug out by Purdue. Followed up by Wong, but miscommunication between Wong and Volvars gives Braintree another point. Tang back on serve, his team now up 4-2. Another powerful serve, again dug out by Purdue. Set by Wong. Boss Sullivan's spike is blocked, but recovered by Wong. Bumped by Smagula. Confusion, but Volvars gets it over for one of the most awkward kills I've ever seen. Credit to Volvars for hustling through some interference from his own teammate, as again, there was miscommunication between him and Wong. But that time, Brookline fights out of it and gets the point. Poon the serve, taken by Gao, and Volpe couldn't keep it in play. It was a little too close to the stairs and those metal poles. That could have been dangerous if he had decided to try and go for that one. 4-all is the score. Served by Poon, taken by Gao, and wide. So back-to-back aces for Poon, as only one opposing player touched it each time. 5-4 is now the advantage for the Warriors. Serve is taken awkwardly by Gao, followed up by Wong. Bumped over by Wilson Lin. Poon takes it, set by Wong. Spike by Volvars is deflected. So another kill for Volvars. Brookline has taken back the lead, 6-4, the Brookline advantage. Poon on serve again. And off the chin, but still kept in play as Volpe sends it over. Taken by Poon, set by Wong. Boss Sullivan, the spike is blocked underneath the net for a kill for Boss Sullivan. I don't know how William Vo, number 3 for Braintree, managed to get that serve back because it went right off his chin. But either way, Brookline maintains the lead. Another serve from Poon, taken awkwardly by Vo, and that's out of play for another ace for Poon. 8-4 off some powerful serves from the co-captain. Poon lining up again. Another serve taken by Vo. Set by Tang. Wilson Lin, the spike is blocked. Oh, but they touch the net. So Braintree gets the point there, as Brian Gao checks back in for Braintree, replacing William Vo. Anthony Volpe, the southpaw, now on serve for the Womps. They trail 8-5. Taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Boss Sullivan launches a spike wide. The set was slightly off the mark, and Boss Sullivan decided to still try and swing for it full out, and it ended up sailing. 8-6 the score. Volpe off the net cord, and it cannot be dug out. An ace for Volpe makes it 8-7. Another serve from Volpe, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike Volvars is blocked by Wilson Lin. Brookline tried to go for the quick spike, but Wilson Lin was ready for it with a thunderous block out of the middle. 8-all. Volpe back on serve, and this one's a faulty serve. Brookline back on top, if just barely, at 9-8, as Cam Jilek checks in for the Warriors, replacing Volvars. Smagula's serve, taken by Volpe. Weird ricochet off the ceiling, taken by Tang, and then Gao bumps it over. Taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike Purdue is blocked. Smagula gets it back over, but it's sent right back down by Wilson Lin. Wilson Lin showing his length in the middle, but now he checks out in favor of Brandon Lin. Roger Wong on serve for Braintree. Serve taken by Poon, set by Wong, and a quick spike by Jilek is somehow gotten back over. And can they get it over? Yes, Brookline somehow gets it over despite the awkwardness. Braintree trying to get it back. Spike from Gao goes for the kill. A wild point, that one, but it ends with a kill by number 22, Brian Gao. 10-9, the Braintree advantage. Wong serves straight into the net. Tied back up at 10 apiece as Tessema Boss Sullivan lines up to serve for Brookline. His serve taken by Volpe, set by Tang, spike by Wong, deflected and taken by Boss Sullivan. Set by Wong, spike Purdue is gonna be killed. 11-10, the two teams trading blows right here in the mid-game. Can either one start to pull away, or will it just remain this close? Boss Sullivan back on serve. Taken by Volpe, set by Tang. Gao the spike, dug out by Poon. It's met at the net and a weird deflection, but somehow taken by Wong. Sets Smagula, tapped over by Purdue. And an illegal hit, an illegal underhit by Purdue on the attempted tap gives the point to Braintree, 11-all. Ellis Huang on serve for the Womps. His serve taken by Poon. Wong trying to keep it alive, and they cannot. Braintree takes the 12-11 lead. Huang's serve is going to go for an ace. He placed that serve perfectly right in between Poon and Purdue for it, and it went off the side of his arms. (13-11). Huang's serve taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Tyler Tang on serve for Braintree. His serve goes right into the net. So now it goes back to Brookline, a 1-point lead, and Jason Rich on serve. His serve is taken awkwardly by Gao, sent right back down by Volvars, dug out by Wilson Lin, sent over by Volpe, but sent wide. (18-16), and another timeout is called by Braintree. (18-16) the mark here in set number 2. And the Braintree coach might know that this is a very pivotal moment. We are in the late game here in this second set. Brookline with a 2-point advantage. If the two teams played even from this point forward, Brookline would win the set. And on top of that, Brookline has perhaps their most consistent server and one of their better guys to be on serve if they want to go a string of points, and that's Jason Rich. He tends to keep his serves pretty simple, but despite their simplicity, they always seem to throw the opponent onto their heels. If I were a smarter volleyball man, I'd probably be able to understand a little bit more about what it is he does. But taken by Huang, set by Tang. Spike Volpe, deflected and taken by Rich. Set by Wong. Boss Sullivan, the spike, sails long. All right, here we go for the third set. Brookline up 2-0. Trying to take the sweep. As we get ready to start the third set, Brookline will have first serve, and it will come from Nikhil Wong. His serve is taken by Huang. Sent back over by Valvars, taken by Wilson Lin. Set by Tang. Wilson Lin tries to tap it, and Brookline cannot get it back. It's weird. I thought that was going to be called for an illegal underhanded hit, but there was no call for that, and so Braintree takes the first point. I think Braintree has now taken the first point in every set so far, as Volpe now sends his serve long and ties us up at 1 apiece. One to one, Jason Rich the serve, taken by Gao. Set by Tang. Weird tap by Huang, taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Spike by Purdue is blocked but recovered by Smagula. Wong follows it up. Smagula bumps it over. Taken by Wong, set by Tang. Spike by Gao is going to drop in the bucket for a kill. Roger Wong now on serve. Taken by Rich, set by Wong, spiked by Sullivan into the net. Another serve from Wong, taken by Smagula, set by Nikhil Wong, spiked by Purdue, taken by Gao, weird ricochet off the ceiling, but it's followed up by Tang, bumped over by Huang. Taken by Rich, set by Nikhil Wong, spike by Sullivan, drops on the line. A nice cross-court kill by Tassema Boss Sullivan. Puts Brookline back on serve, trailing by 1, as Jilek checks in, replacing Valvars. Served by Smagula, taken by Volpe, set by Tang, spike Gao, taken by Rich, bumped by Wong, spike Purdue for a kill. Once again, how about Charlie Purdue? Smagula lines up for the serve. It's dug out by Gao, set by Tang. Roll shot is taken by Wong, followed up Smagula, spike boss Sullivan, but they're going to call an illegal hit on Brookline. Ellis Huang on serve for the Womps. They lead Brookline 4-3. Serve taken by Smagula, set by Wong. Quick spike by Jilek for the kill. All squared at 4 apiece. It'll be Boss Sullivan on serve for the Warriors. Kept alive by Huang. Long roll shot by Brandon Lin does not go long enough. Stopped stops short of the net, and that gives Brookline the lead, 5-4. William Vo checks back in for Braintree. I believe he replaced Volpe. Now his serve is taken by Brandon Lin, set by Huang, spiked by Tang, sails long. Brookline now up 6-4 here in the third set. Serve is dug out by Vo and sent right back down by Jilek, but recovered by Huang, followed up by Gao. Huang, spike. Jilek is blocked by Brandon Lin. Now Gao on serve for Braintree as they trail Brookline 6-5. Serve taken by Perdue, set by Wong, taken by Perdue, dug out by Gao, set by Huang. Roll shot by Brandon Lin, taken by Boss Sullivan, set by Wong, tap by Perdue is blocked, Perdue recovers it. Followed up by Rich, pushed over by Wong, perfectly placed by Nikhil Wong. Great rally from both.